Step onto Sanya Luhuetou Golf Course and delve into this thrilling tournament.
If you go against that, it's kind of the sport as a whole. I'm trying to think of the word. It just feels disingenuous to the sport as a whole, and that's what golf is. It's about honesty.
With club in hand, experience golf's unique appeal.
风向对于铁杆的距离大概就是5到10码。假如我要打100码，那我可能就是要抓个105去打。
This episode, join me as we explore the 2025 Hainan Golf Open European Tour Challenge and witness the gathering of golf's finest as they chase victory in Sanya. The 2025 Hainan Open European Hotel Planner Tour is being held here once again in Sanya. This marks the 6th time that Sanya Luhuetou Golf Club has hosted the event since its debut in 2016. The tournament brings together 120 top professional golfers from 30 countries and regions, and they will be battling it out on this picturesque golf course behind me. Now let's go and have a closer look at their skill and prowess as we find out more about the unique allure of this sport. As one of the most prestigious world-class professional golf tours, the DP World Tour selects the top golfers based on rankings and points and provides them with a pathway to the top international stage. The Hainan Open, a precursor event to the DP World Tour, holds a significant position within this framework and has therefore become an excellent opportunity for players to make a push towards the DP World Tour. Hi Lars, how are you doing?
Very good.
Welcome to Hainan.
Thank you.
I believe it's not your first time here, is it?
No, I played, this is my 4th time in Hainan. So a couple played here, this is the 3rd time playing this course.
After several days of competition, 28-year-old Italian star Renato Paratore claims the championship with a total score of 271 over 4 rounds and lifts his 3rd European HP Tour trophy. Dutch golfer Lars van Meel, who was leading at one point, suffers a setback starting at the 5th hole and regrettably is unable to hold his lead. And what are the major, challenges on this course?
The greens probably, they're quite slopey, so you have to be in a good spot on them, and I mean it's relatively long, but I would say the greens are also getting a bit firmer, so it makes them a bit trickier. Yeah.
This year's Hainan Golf Open has fully utilised the Luhuetou Golf Club and its surrounding tourism resources, giving golfers the chance to experience unique golf course features alongside coastal charms. On the lush practice greens, strong contender Pedro Figueiredo demonstrates the singular allure of golf. Oh, good shot.
Thank you.
Ian.
Do you want to try a couple?
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah,
okay, cool.
Me. Thank you.
Yeah, my strength is not to teach, but I'll try my best. Okay, so, well, the hole is there. It's about 5 feet from us. First thing you have to see here is that the grass kind of goes, there's a slope going from right to left.
Yeah.
So that means the ball is going to turn from right to left as well. So you want to put your putter head aimed at where you want to start the ball. And then you kind of align yourself parallel to the putter face with your feet more or less shoulder width apart, maybe a bit closer than shoulder width apart. You have to feel like nice and relaxed, you know.
Pedro has been competing professionally in golf for nearly 30 years, yet still retains the passion he had years before. I try to be the best I can do mentally, you know, on the golf
course and when I practice, try to be very disciplined. And that's very appealing, you know, something the best you can do every day. And sports like that important, and golf is just like that.
Having experienced the joy of the highs and endured the torment of fluctuating form, time has given Pedro a deeper understanding of the sport. Now, he is fighting hard to return to the DP World Tour. What would you say would have been the biggest challenges, or maybe one challenge that you faced? Like anyone in competitive sports, he faces the constant ups and downs of form, but from Pedro's determined gaze you can still see the shadow of a young dreamer. On the golf course, each club is a weapon in the hands of the player, helping him to battle across the green. In daily practice, becoming familiar with clubs and techniques is undoubtedly all important. 好球。
谢谢。
你现在在练的是什么呢？是个 wedge 吗？
对，它是一个 wedge，是60度，我现在在练。
哦，它有什么特点？这个60？
它的角度很大嘛，那可以让我在果岭边一些短边的时候，可以把球抛高，然后让它尽快的停球。
在什么情况下会用这个杆子呢？
就是比较短的时候，大概可能80码以内，然后到果岭边大概10几码就切杆。
那沙坑里面呢？
沙坑也对，然后包括这一支也会在沙坑里用。
Golf clubs are divided by function into woods, irons, wedges, putters, and hybrids. Parameters such as shaft flexibility, loft angle, and swing weight directly affect the performance of the shot. Depending on the materials, the function of the club also varies. For example, woods are primarily used for tee shots. Putters are used for precise shots on the green, and irons are suitable for a variety of distances.
你要试一下吗？
可以啊。
好，可以。然后一般我们会戴个手套，就是戴手套就是为了防滑嘛。然后因为我们我们的杆头速度很快，然后会到100到120迈。
哇哦！
对，所以很快。那装上这个就是为了不要让球杆滑出去。哦。对，我看你先打一颗。
那这个是跟那个发球一样吗？
对，一样。
触那个力度要很大那种。
就是正常打。对，我们挥杆不需要太多的发力。
哦，这样子。
对，大概是个7分力这样子挥。
这样子，别笑哦。
可以，没问题。
完美。
大体的动作没有问题，那就是现在打不到球，可能是因为你站着离球有点太近了。对，可以稍微尝试着站远一点，然后身体稍微趴一点。好。对，
就这样。
可以稍微再远一点。好，对，
这样。
然后再站宽一点。
快。
对，好，然后这样再来打试一下。对，大概就是这样。
Fan Jicheng says that his golfing story began 10 years ago with a kind gesture from his father. 当时是怎么跟高尔夫球有结缘了呢？
当时我的父亲是一个高尔夫发烧友啊，他是特别喜欢打球。小时候嘛，也没什么想干嘛，就一直在家玩手机，他怕我近视眼，对，所以就把我带出来，然后打球，看看绿色，对眼睛好。那打着就喜欢上这个运动了。
受爸爸的影响哈。
对，受爸爸的影响。我今年20，然后我开始练球是10岁，所以到现在可能快10年了。
当职业高尔夫球员是有多久？
我转职业是16岁半转的，对，所以到现在也快5年了。
This is Fan Jicheng's second time participating in the 2025 Hainan Golf Open European HP Tour. Compared to other places, the Luhuitou course in Sanya offers a unique challenge.
鹿回头最大的挑战当然就在风了，因为靠海，风对于我们球路的影响是蛮大的。 你需要去计算这个风对于你的球是怎么影响，然后你要计算你的距离。然后我们一般就是会从地上拔一些草，然后这样抛一下，看它的角度，然后这样子或者是这样子，看它大概是一个什么状态。那像我刚才抛的那个样子，它大概是这样的一个角度，所以这个风向对于铁杆的距离大概就是5到10码。所以如果是这样的话，假如我要打100码，那我可能就是要抓个105去打，才能达到那个100码那个牌子。
The road ahead is full of trials and tribulations, but Fan Jicheng is fully prepared to go the distance.
对于我来讲，说高尔夫也算是在我20岁里面存在了1半以上的时间吧。小时候可能会把它当做一个游戏啊玩的一个状态，那现在我更多的把它当做是我自己的一个工作，对，我需要去把它做好，这是我接下来要做的一些事情，就像是别人在上班或者别人在创业一样，这就是我要做的事情。
现在离不开高尔夫。
对。
Though 10 years have passed, for Fan Jicheng, golf is still his guiding light. It's great to be back out here on the driving range, smacking some balls. This is a game, of course, of will, of judgment, of concentration, but also, as I'm finding out today, it's one founded on real sportsmanship, on fair conduct, and on gentlemanly behaviour. Suits me down to the ground. This field is not only the arena where athletes swing and compete, it is also the place where the media team races to report the updates. The media penetrate every corner of the field with cameras and pens, becoming the chroniclers of this grand narrative. For Hugo, this isn't his first time here. Hi Hugo, nice to see you again.
Thank you, nice to be back.
The electronic screen in the media centre continuously updates with real-time data. Hugo's job requires him to interpret this screen full of numbers and colours and analyse the rapidly changing live game conditions.
It's not as complicated as you might think. It's just down the left there we've got all the players, all the golfers, and they're ordered basically at the top, whoever's shot the best round, at the bottom, whoever's not having the best time. And then here we've got hole 1 to hole 18. That's your course. And then these are just how many shots it's taken each of them to complete the hole.
So the R1, the R2, the R3?
Yeah, so R1, that was their score from yesterday, from round 1. Okay. Now we're just finishing up really round 2 now, so that's their score. So yesterday, yeah, all these players basically showing what they went round in. This is finishing up today, then obviously tomorrow and then the Sunday will be round 3 and 4. It's the total amount of shots, I guess, they've taken so far.
Shifting from social media management to television production, Hugo's role has changed, but his love for the profession hasn't wavered.
This year I'm working more on the TV show sides of things, so I'm taking all the footage in and sending it back, whereas last year I was doing a little bit more social media based stuff. This is just a little bit more in the office, a little bit more comping up all the footage that the guys are filming out there and sending it back for the TV show.
Is it your second time in Hainan?
It's my third time in Hainan. We've had some really nice meals out, some great food, some great weather. I've been inside a little bit more this year, so I haven't been out in the sun so much, and we had a bit of a typhoon when we first arrived, which was quite exciting, but gave us a few days to acclimatise, have a bit of a rest and get over jet lag before it all started, so that was nice. Yeah.
Thanks to this job that has taken him around the world, he is able to cherish the unparalleled experiences of every location.
The last couple of years I've travelled more than I imagined I ever would, really. We've been over to India, we've been Kolkata and Delhi. We'll be off to Abu Dhabi, Dubai a few weeks after this. And then obviously we have our sort of European stretch in the summer as well, visit a lot of countries that I might not there. So yeah, golf's been good to me the last couple of years. I've seen a lot of places I never thought I would. But I think that's what's so great, is every week's different, you know. Sometimes you're out up in the mountains, you're absolutely freezing, but you've got views of these, you know, the Alps or the snow on the cliffs and that. Then other times you get wonderful heat, beautiful courses like this. That's the great thing about it, is every week's got its special charm, I think.
Sounds like a pretty exciting job. You're making me jealous. For Sam, who is here at the Hainan Open for the first time, his working schedule is quite peculiar. As a bridge between the players and the media, his daily work is demanding but fun.
So I am a press officer on site, working for the Hotel Planner Tour, part of the DP World Tour. So basically I'm here dealing with everything media related, trying to be kind of a middleman between our players and all the media here in Hainan. We also produce a TV show with European Tour Productions, so it's kind of helping them guys out wherever I can. And we bring back stuff here, edit it and put it on social media as well. So there's quite a few things, but yeah.
You sound pretty busy.
Yeah, it can be quite busy, but it also can be quiet moments, and that's when you go out on the course and take a bit of sun.
Despite loving sports since childhood, he never became a professional athlete. However, he has found another way to engage with his passion.
I always loved sport, always loved football back at home, loved golf. When I realised I wasn't good enough to be a golfer or be a footballer, I was like, well, what's the next best thing? It's probably working in and amongst it. So I did journalism at university, learned how to write to a decent level, and yeah, just went from there. I'm very appreciative to have this job. I get to travel the world and see amazing places, go to places I've never been before. So that's why I'm into it.
On match day, his job is like a live broadcast racing against time. For example, whenever the match enters its final stages, he needs to be present by the green at the 18th hole.
Right, Sam, so where are we going now then?
Just heading up to 18 green. So typically, if when obviously we've got a leader coming in, I'll go. I like to see how they finish off, because you don't want to ask them the wrong question or something like that. So yeah, if they see how they finish off, see what score they make, just so I know what they've finished for the round. Yeah, so you just kind of know the whole story. But yeah, just off the 18 green now.
And then when we get to the 18th green, if there's a player coming in, would you typically interview him there, or?
No, so you have to wait until they sign their scorecard, because if obviously a score's not official until it's signed, and if there's they might have put a score in wrong, for example, and if they sign for the wrong score, they can be disqualified. So you have to wait until that's done before anything's posted. So yeah, that's why I have to wait. So yeah, wait till they come down to scoring, sign their card, and then I'll go and get them for an interview.
Sam's job requires him to drive a golf cart again and again across the course. As such, he is already familiar with every hole, each water hazard, the bunkers, and the slope of the greens.
So this is the 18th hole then, is it?
Yeah, 18th hole. It's a par 5, and it's quite a long hole today, and obviously the wind is coming off the sea, so it's going to be quite a good shot for them to get into. So par 5 typically is, a hole over about 500 yards, 500 to 600 yards. The par is obviously 5, so that's what they're meant to get it in. That's what an average golfer, scratch golfer, would get it in. But yeah, it's a long hole today, so yeah, you see the guys just coming up a little bit short, a few balls down here, so they're laying up, and then they'll hit onto the green with their 3rd shot and then try and make a 4, which would be a birdie, which is 1 under par.
In addition to navigating around the obvious bunkers and water hazards, golfers must also adhere to an unwritten rule, that of integrity. As there are no referees constantly supervising, it forms the cornerstone of the sport's dignity. Every player must face his own conscience.
So we each have your own scorecard. You swap it with your partner. So I'll be doing your score, for example, and you'd be doing my score. And then at the end of the round, you get into the scorer's hut and you just kind of toss up, make sure that they're all the same, and then you sign. Once it's signed, that's your score, and any discrepancies after it's been signed can result in disqualification.
Oh, good grief. So basically they rely on your honesty.
Yeah.
This spirit of integrity is what makes golf distinct from other sports.
Last year in the FedEx Cup, there was a player who he was adamant he touched the ball before, and he reported on it, and I think the place difference, he ended up losing millions because he was being so honest about it. But that's what the sport's built on. If people can't, if you go against that, it's kind of the sport as a whole. I'm trying to think of the word. It just feels disingenuous to the sport as a whole, and that's what golf is. It's about honesty.
Wow, so it really is a sport of gentlemen then.
It is. In other sports as well, you kind of have a rules official or referee, whereas here it's not that case. There's only 2 referees out here today. There's one on the back 9, one on the front 9. So yeah, a lot of it is built on honesty of the players.
As a contest of both grace and intellect, golf etiquette is an integral aspect of the sport. In addition to dress code, when coming onto the course, players must be aware of standing in positions where they won't be hit by the ball and avoid disturbing other players.
Well, we should be quiet, shouldn't we? There's that protocol as well, isn't there?
Yeah. especially on this tour, it's quite quiet in general, so any loud noises and stuff, we need to be careful going past tee boxes and greens.
I've noticed everything comes to a standstill when there's a player just about to tee off.
Yeah.
So I've noticed that just when there's a player about to take a shot, everything comes to a standstill, including the buggies.
Yeah, it's because it can put them off. I'll just wait a second.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
It's a very good shot. Yeah, it can put the guys off if there's a sudden noise. When there's more of like a constant noise, they can get used to it. But yeah, if there's a sudden little noise, it can be quite off-putting.
In this arena that tests both skill and gentlemanly conduct, every detail speaks to the unique allure of this sport. From the integrity pledge on the scorecard to the strategic decisions on the closing hole, golf is never just about hitting a ball into a hole. This event has brought together golf's finest professionals and enthusiasts from around the world, offering a spectacular showcase of the sport, while allowing everyone to experience Hainan's hospitality at its best. Caressed by gentle sea breezes here at 18 degrees north latitude, this golf course has played host to many a captivating athletic contest while seamlessly weaving Hainan's charms into every swing and every putt. May this elegant game of golf, with its displays of power and beauty, inner tranquility and challenges it brings, continue to thrive here.
这里是海南卫视。